Hello, Scorpio. Amy Energy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I make a new video. Working with the Next World Tarot this week, pulling out for our career, love life, and personal. Keep in mind, this reading may not resonate for every Scorpio placement out there. You can check out your other Scorpio videos on my Scorpio playlist, and you can always check out any of your other placements. I do these readings for all 12 zodiac signs. All right, getting into career. Ooh, all right, Scorpio. A really great energy coming out here. In our career, we have the King of Wands, okay? So what I know about you, Scorpio, is that you are powerful and you have a vision that needs to be realized, okay? You are a leader. And we do have the Five of Cups coming out, okay? So we might have taken some losses when it comes to our career, okay? We might not be being recognized for this King of Wands that we are, okay? Because we also have the Page of Wands coming out. So I do feel like, Scorpio, the message here is pretty simple, okay? Everything happens in divine timing. So if it hasn't happened for you yet, it doesn't mean that it's not your path. It could mean that, but you'll know that, right? But what it means is, it just hasn't happened yet. So if we have to stay in this role of the Page of Wands, that's not necessarily the most terrible place to be, okay? We might feel like, I'm getting a feeling that we're not even realizing how powerful we are. Like, we're letting this really affect us. The fact that what we're working towards hasn't happened yet, we're really letting that affect us. And so we're kind of showing up in this Page of Wands energy, which isn't a terrible energy to be in. The Page of Wands is a beautiful card, but we're a little bit more seasoned than that. We're a little bit stronger than that, and we have a little bit more of an idea of our, the Page of Wands is like just talking about what they're passionate about, and that's great. But we're the King of Wands, so we really do need to step up a little bit here. Like, quit crying over spilled milk. You got to step up, and you really have to show up in this King of Wands energy, okay? And there's no gender with the King of Wands, okay? Just want to throw that out there. But you really need to step into this powerful role as the, visionary of your life, right? We need to be showing up in this energy of the king instead of the page, because the Page of Wands is, or it could be the opposite. It could be that we're trying to show up as the king when we don't have the experience, and that's why we keep getting disappointed, okay? So, in that case, it's like you got to pay your dues when it comes to what you're doing. You have to really be able to, you can't skip steps in the journey. You have to participate in every step. And if you're the Page of Wands, that's nothing to cry about, okay? You're not going to be an expert overnight, but the best thing that you can do is just get really grounded and speak about your intentions and be open to, what the universe is saying back to you. Don't just try to bulldoze the universe and be like, I'm the King of Wands, I do what I want, I can do anything I want. No, you have to listen for your feedback from the universe. You can't just, bulldoze ahead. All right. So moving into love life. Again, this is a general reading, so if you want to book a personal, that will be much more tailored to your life and be more clear. There will be more of a back and forth. It will be a different kind of experience for you. So that link is in the description box. All right, so in our love life, Scorpio, I feel like we really are taking a step back, just trying to find our own stability. Yeah, because I feel like we're dealing with a lot right now. Personally, we're dealing with a lot. We have a lot of thoughts coming up, a lot of anxieties. And I do feel like we are going through a process of death and rebirth, right? So the universe is coming in to take away the things that are no longer serving us. And in this case, that is all of these thoughts and anxieties. Okay, so we are taking the time to sort of organize things in our mind, you know, just taking a step back to really think about it and get stable so that we can then evolve, right? Because with the death card, it is asking us to evolve, to let go of the things that are holding us back in love. Okay. Now let's move into personal, the High Priestess. Okay, Scorpio, so we have a lot going on here this week in our intuition. Let's get our clarifiers. Ooh, the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands coming out. So Scorpio, in our personal life, I mean, I just really got exhausted right now. I do feel like in our personal life, we're really intuitive here with this water energy, the moon energy, and we're really sensitive. But then we have these really strong energies of the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands coming out. So I feel like we're really trying to go a lot of different directions here, right? Like we want to be this High Priestess energy that's just effortlessly able to know what's going on. Okay, but we also want to be this like King of Pentacles who is making all this money, all these, material things. And then we also want to be this King of Wands that's like, well, I do everything my own way. Like, you can't play all these roles. They don't all work well together, right? I'm feeling like this push and pull between the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. It's kind of like we need to make a choice right now. What are we doing? Are we participating in capitalism and the patriarchy? Do we care about money? Are we going to have a scarcity mindset around money and feel like we never have enough money? Or are we the King of Wands? Are we someone who says, I don't subscribe to this, patriarchal society that's all about money and attaining things? Instead, I care about my vision. I care about bringing my vision to life, because I do feel like we can't do both, and you know that. You're realizing that. Your intuition is telling you that if you listen to it. That's kind of what I'm picking up, because on the bottom of the deck, the Four of Discs, or the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like, to a certain extent, we're really hanging on to our money. We're hanging on to money so tightly, and we have this scarcity mindset around money. And, I definitely feel like it's to a point where you do have to conserve your energy to an extent. You can't do it all. Like I said, this is very exhausting energy. And I feel like this. But even though you know that you can't do it all, I feel like you really just are feeling like you have to hang on so tightly to everything you have, because it could just be you know, you could not have enough. And what if you didn't have enough? What would that mean? What would happen? Oh my gosh, that's so terrible to even think about. But that's all like, that's all this world. You know what I mean? Like, money isn't even real. Like, I mean, it is, and we need it to do things. We have to participate in some aspects of capitalism and all of this ugliness in the world. But really, truly, if we're making a choice to go off that path, then we have to make the choice to go off that path. We don't get to live the best of both worlds here. Are we subscribing to the system? Do we need a job with benefits and security? Or are we going off the grid, off in our own direction, being this King of Wands who's just like, whatever I want to do, whatever I'm passionate about, that's what I'm doing. All right, Scorpio. Ooh, and we have the Wonders card coming out. Let's get into it. Okay, quartz crystal. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Just around the corner, exciting possibilities are waiting for you. Wonders will be abounding in your life. Sometimes they won't be apparent at first. Nevertheless, they are there. The more you see them and embrace them, the more these possibilities will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish even the smaller ones, no matter how tiny they may seem. Let go of expectations. Don't limit the way that you think that wondrous events could appear in your life. Be open. If you believe, anything and everything is possible. All right, lovely energy for you, Scorpio. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Like this video, leave me a comment, share with a friend, but most importantly, have a wonderful week. I love you. Oh wait, do I need a better image of this? Okay, take care. Oh, this looks bad. I'm so sorry, Scorpio. It looked bad for your whole video. I need it to look better. Sorry, Scorpio. You don't have to stick around for this, but all right, that's better. Have a great week. I love you. Take care.